Is Monday night. It is the 17th. And boy, oh boy, I've had one hell of a Monday. How you doing, Teach?
Uh, it was a very busy weekend. It's one of those days where the day itself was fine, but here we are already at 7 p.m. and technically the day has flown by, and I feel like not much, not technically bad, not technically great.
Hey, just remember, you want to know what I was doing at 5:30 this morning?
What's that?
Actually, 5:40 this morning.
What's that?
I got up, got dressed, I drove to Home Depot. So, remember I told you how I had a leak in the house? Something happened again. I think the gasket shit the bed. By the time I went to go fix it last night, I'm like, "Shit, I know I need parts." 8 o'clock. The Home Depot's closed on Sunday. Son of a bitch.
Are they actually?
So, I said, "They open up at 6 o'clock." So, I'm like, "Wait a minute. I'm gonna go in there. I know what I gotta grab. I'll be in there for 2 or 3 minutes, go home, get this thing fixed, do what I can, go to work." So, I usually get in at 6:30. I started my day at 7:30. But yes, I was the first transaction, first suspended transaction, and first person to complete a transaction at my Home Depot today at 6 a.m. So 6 a.m., race home, go underneath the sink, fight like hell for it. I got to warm up the rubber parts so they can fucking stretch underneath this goddamn thing.
Yo.
Yes, the rubber gaskets, because when rubber's cold, you learn this from the Fantastic Four movie as a kid. Correct me if I'm wrong. And yeah, that was the start of my Monday. Ordered breakfast when I got out there after washing up, and we went from there. But needless to say, stressful days gone. Tomorrow is in peace because more work afterwards got rescheduled. And to find out, so this is no joke, everyone. I said to Teach, I said, we got the lemonades and something else. And he goes, bro, what are you talking about? So, mind you, right? I said 2 lemonades. This is lemonade number 1. RYSE, Country Time, Pink Lemonade in the energy drink prebiotic line. The other was the strawberry something. This is the strawberry watermelon. So, you see Teach's shirt. It's yellow if you're not colorblind. It's a tack rag that I use to clear the dust off my desk. Also yellow. Teach, show the ladies and gentlemen, God and everybody, what your can looks like. That is fucking orange. Ladies and gentlemen of the crowd, what's this?
Yeah, I don't know why yours is so yellow.
So when I said, again, I've left these in a box when he sent me. So I put these, I'm like, okay, we got the 2 lemonade, strawberry something. I thought it was strawberry kiwi at first, not strawberry watermelon, but whatever. I said, okay, we got strawberry something, 2 lemonades. Let's give it a go. And I confirmed this with Teach like an hour ago. And he goes, bro, what are you talking about? He goes, you got the new lemonade? And I go, what are you talking about? You sent me this. And he's like, no, brother. And then we get on and I'm like, what the hell?
I mean, like,
Because to
yes,
me,
brother, but like, no, brother,
I
because I
see
didn't
a
send you the
lemon
new
half here.
lemonade.
Yeah, that and the friggin' root beer that I'm friggin' waiting for. But chaos, man. Like, what the hell are we doing? Like, I don't know if this is a mistake. I don't know if this is a miscalculation. I don't know what it is. But here we are. So yeah, Peach Daddy, which one you want to try first?
I'll let you pick. I'm excited to try all three, as I
Sure
was a
if I'm
big
gonna
fan of the
like
first Rise came with protein.
I don't know if I'm gonna like this one, so let's just get this out of the way.
Strawberry watermelon. To give a quick refresher, because it's been about 2 episodes since we did the first can review of the line. These are the new Rise
Because we made
Energy
priority for those monsters, yeah.
line. It's their protein slash prebiotic line. So again, it does have protein. It has 8 grams protein. It also is supposed to have prebiotics to help with gut health. In each can is 40 calories, 10 grams of sodium, micrograms of sodium, 2 grams carbohydrates, 0 grams sugar, 8 grams protein, 150 milligrams caffeine.
So, by the way, question for you.
Yes.
Those Red Bulls, did you finish them?
No.
I did not either. So, the passion fruit I brought to work with me the next day. Strangely, better non-carbonated in my opinion. Yeah, tastes better flat in my opinion. Also, I the fresh piper, we need to change the script, especially since we found out. So, I understand why caffeine can't be flushed down the drain because it's all chemicals, comes from coffee beans and they might have chemicals and all that. So, essentially, I just went in my front yard, I just poured them in the dirt. Went back in, recycled the cans. That's what I did. So I don't know. The Fresh Piper headlines put the kibosh on. That's for sure. Drain to dirt, DDT.
I like that.
I
We're
know.
going place with that DDT, drain to dirt. I like that. Wait, DT
DTD.
DTD DTD, drain to dirt.
I know. It sounds
DTD.
like DDT, the finisher.
Yes.
Also, apparently there was this chemical called DDT at some point.
Wasn't it in relation to the whole reason why the move was called DDT was because of the chemical, and there was like a whole thing of like we're not gonna explain it.
Actually, no. DDT was originally some sort of poison
Yeah, and
well
the
before our
finishing
time.
move was because of that. It was like in a relation to it.
I have no idea. But I actually found out how bad DDT was. Do you have any clue?
Vaguely, because weirdly enough, we were watching wrestling one night, and my dear Recon is like, "What the hell is a DDT?" So she Googled it.
So, DDT, I think of the finisher where you just go tuck under and just boom, hook it. But I found out that DDT was a repellent and poison, but it got so bad that anything that consumed it was essentially, gonna die. And that is the main reason why the bald eagle population was so low. I a couple weeks ago was fortunate enough to see a bald eagle working on a house, and I've never seen one before. So I was in awe, dude. Think about me. I'm working on a house in a suburb area. Just a Connecticut guy at age 31 years old. I actually saw a bald eagle in my lifetime. But after a Google search, apparently sometime in the 60s, there was only 400 some odd nestins in the 48 states. So US minus Alaska and Hawaii because of regions and, climate, everything else. Now there's, I think, like 71,000 nestins. So literally, it took a long time, but they're no longer considered endangered. And thank God.
A call.
Because if it
Um,
killed them, what's going to kill everything else?
democracy.
Yeah, for sure.
Relly's first choice in the RYSE protein prebiotic draft to try tonight is the strawberry watermelon. What was the flavor we had last time? I do not recall it sincerely. Tried one already. Cherry limeade.
tried 2.
No, we
We
only
tried
tried
2.
one.
Really?
Yep, we tried one because there's four. Tried one, it was a cherry limeade, I'm pretty sure, because I figured you would like it, and I actually enjoyed it, and you were kind of meh on it.
Incomplete because it just felt light and such. Now me, this is
Smells good.
smells pleasant.
Smells very good. You can smell the good
Very
strawberry,
good.
you can smell a good watermelon, and it's a good mix.
And it's not like a artificial, like, turn off watermelon, it's legit.
It smells delightful, honestly.
Quite so. So, ready?
Salute. Good. Like it. It's not advertised as candy, but it almost kind of gives a candy-esque taste. It weirdly gives me like a strawberry watermelon candy.
I've never heard of strawberry watermelon candy, but you're right.
I might be slightly out of line, but I'm right.
I'm trying to give the very juicy, pleasantly juicy.
Honestly,
Now, again, I'm not a fan of whey, so maybe this line may not be for me. But if you just go by, I don't give a shit and nothing bothers me, this is about taste. This is absolutely fantastic.
it is.
It makes me think of I'm trying to think. I don't want to. I want to say Jolly Rancher if they make. Did you
You
do you remember Jolly Rancher and something else?
you'd be spot on with the Jolly Rancher. I would give that to you. I would say that's spot on.
It's Jolly Rancher, but also I kind of get like some sort of punch, maybe.
Honestly, I think this is dangerous because I could easily chug this whole can fairly
Very.
quick.
I mean, I know your flavor profile. You could shotgun this practically.
This is good. I like this a lot. I
Yeah,
This is
I
dangerous.
I gotta stop because otherwise I'm going to be up at my desk writing all night. I really would. So
Wow.
even though watermelon's a very finicky flavor for me, Rise, I'm gonna say this. It's been a long time. It's been a very rocky relationship lately between the stuff that you've had, at least on my desk. But
Give me a f-
again, this is definitely a candy. But I'm gonna put this in the 5 categories. I'm gonna give this a 5 star. I did not expect that.
Mind you, this is coming from Relly, who's usually not big on watermelon.
The highest watermelon flavor I've ever gave anything was I think the watermelon Red Bull. I gave that a 4. Usually
Uh,
I give it 3s and 4s or an incomplete. The strawberry candy with a very good it's more strawberry than watermelon in my opinion. Again, I don't know why people are anti-strawberry because this is golden.
to me, I get
5 stars.
a little bit more watermelon than I do strawberry. But I still definitely understand where you're coming at. It's a good strawberry, and strawberry can be easily messed up.
It's not an it's
Uh,
not an artificial watermelon
Correct.
to me. I think
This
it's more of an authentic
It
watermelon.
is. It's very juicy. I want to give it a 9, but I feel like it's being tiny overzealous of excitement, so I'm going to give it a very fair 8.75.
The fact that okay, so this is worth your time.
Oh, very. I
The
would.
fact that Teach wants to give this a borderline 9. That
I This is good. I
this is
think
one of the best things we've had in the program in a while.
so. In a tiered form, thus far, we've had the cherry limeade and we've had the strawberry watermelon. For me, between the two, technically it's not saying much, but between the two, the strawberry watermelon takes the cake between the two so far. I could happily finish
I mean,
this,
we're gonna
not a problem. I could happily recommend it, not a problem.
We might have to put this for can of the year debate, man.
That's bold.
So think about it. There's some time in January where I don't think there's gonna be any more releases in late December. I think it'll end up being January. Because all we got left is that Red Bull, right?
For
Oh
new
no, we got it. Never mind.
for new product coming out.
Yeah, the new products coming out this year. What else do we have? Just the Rise root beer and the lemonade?
Supposedly this week new, I believe it's new, Ghost Blue Raspberry.
Yeah, but the problem is, I remember there was like a ghost blueberry or something. Oh, just blue raspberry? I wonder if that's just going to be the blue sour patch, but no longer collab. Because the part that just gets me thinking is if you go to Australia and if you go to the UK where they sell Ghost, you will not find the Sour Patch because they do not sell them there. They do not have the trademark there because of certain ingredients, meaning the dye. So they just mark it as blue raspberry.
I
That's
would
been a hot commodity for collectors, but it's just blue raspberry over there.
I would think it would be just Blue Raspberry for us as a new release because technically, if I had to debate it, the Sour Patch is gonna have a more sour and more candy taste to it, while this is probably more just fruity Blue Raspberry without that sour hit.
But you can still have a blue raspberry without defining the description. I mean, I'll give you the best example. Do you remember Juju blue raspberry?
Mm-hmm.
Where it had the cotton candy-esque aftertaste? It didn't say blue raspberry cotton candy. It just said blue raspberry.
I
It
will
just
say,
is what
man,
it is.
it's still a damn shame to see
So if
that
you
company
already
go under.
released it in different agreed. But at the same time, not promote enough, not marketed enough. I did ask them if they did want to come to the show, and I didn't even get a reply back. I supported them. I bought few tubs. I shared. I reposted. I gave solid reviews. I gave everyone my takes. I gave recipes. You go down the line. I put my chest out and went to bat for Juju.
Mm-hmm.
I did. And this is a guy with no affiliation to it. I did not have a code, nothing. I tried. But at the same time, I believe this was a passion project for a lot of people. And it gets to a point where no matter what, for everybody, eventually the well runs dry. You have to move on with your life. And I get it. It's a sad thing, but here we are. I know one streamer where I remember at one time he had as many tubs of blue raz as you had peach iced tea. And he had the most hysterical name at the moment. I think he changed it, but it was Tony Has Toes.
I remember. I remember.
I did invite him on the show, but I didn't hear anything back. But at the same time, I still respect the man. Just simply because I think he's entertaining and he has a sense of humor.
Now for number two, let's
But
go with Lemonade, aka Orange Cream. Curious to see how well they did with this one. Especially if they did that well with the strawberry watermelon. Now this intrigues me. This is the one that I think we are going to take the most time really digesting because I feel like it's going to be really hard for them to mess up a Country Time pink lemonade, knowing how they've done the Country Time lemonade in the past. This I can't see them doing wrong.
so which one you want to do?
Orange. Orange cream, or as I jokingly tell you,
Or
your lemonade.
orange? You okay? Hmm. Let's see if they actually screwed this up or not based on this whiff.
Oh, I chihuahua.
Hmm.
That that smells like a fresh orange creamsicle.
Got more zest than the average orange cream.
It
It's a
does.
little more zesty.
It really does. But that really hits the nose.
All Rise cans hit the nose, but not everything tastes the way it should.
Got a point. He's online, but he's right.
I haven't lost the plot, my good man.
Okay.
Take it easy on those eyebrows, will you? Salute. Hmm.
Oh, I forget how carbonated these are. They're
A little
fairly
more
carbonated.
bitter, yes. So the carbonation needs to be dumbed down, but
This
I
is
do have a problem.
it's too light.
No, it's too tart and not smooth.
Part I
I
don't
get a
mind
orange
necessarily. I know where you come from. I know
I
where you
get
come
like
from.
a bitter orange soda and then the cream after. The cream is like an afterthought.
The
So
orange
high
is very
carbonation,
zesty.
bitter, yes. So it's high carbonation, bitter orange, then cream.
I wouldn't say bitter. It's just very citrusy, tart. I would say tart is the better answer there. Tart instead of bitter. Very tart.
Yes, tart. Needless to say, though, I think I've ruled on this. I hate to say it, Rise, but this is the. It's not bad, but it's a very low orange cream.
I wish the cream was a little bit more there. It's kind of light.
It lacks. It lacks the cream. It
Like
lacks the cream.
it's
So
there, but it's on the back
in
end.
in in fair comparison, so okay, so close your eyes, and I'm just gonna name a couple of things. Orange Vibe,
What about it?
and so I'm gonna name the flavors, and you just tell me, would you rather have this, or would you rather have the flavor I'm talking about, or would you rather have this can? Orange
Okay.
Vibe. I would
Well,
say yes on the Orange Vibe.
that's a tough one, honestly. I'd probably say the vibe.
I'd rather have the Orange Vibe. Brain Orange Creamsicle.
Raid.
What about the Monster Orange Dreamsicle?
The new one?
Actually, I told you this. I've had the new one 3 times now. We definitely had a bad first can.
Think so?
Absolutely, because I tried it 3 times, and the other 2 times it hit the spot on the money.
Hmm.
But let's just go the old one for context, because I could still find it at one gas station.
Probably. Yeah.
Ghost Orange Cream. Just taste alone, mind you.
I can't honestly remember the last time I've had a ghost orange. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. It's
Years.
been a long time.
Years. But I remember that taste.
Don't.
But needless to say, you know where I'm going for here. There's no zest, there's no tartness, it's smooth. So I just think when you have tart and you have cream, I just think they clash. They don't go together, they clash.
I think if there was more cream to this, I actually think it would be a lot better.
We're lacking cream, good sir.
I don't hate it though. I would happily still finish it. I would recommend it.
I don't hate it. Okay, I'm just saying by the flavor profile.
Yeah.
Like for example, like if you had a peach iced tea and it tasted tart, would it screw it up?
Yeah, because peaches aren't supposed to be tart.
And I don't think orange cream is supposed to be tart.
Well, I don't mind the orange. I mean, oranges I can see being more tart than peaches, but I don't mind the orange here being necessarily more tart. Me, it's just the fact that it
I
lacks the
do.
cream.
I do. To me, this is it's good, but to me, it's a 3.5. The cream and the orange just don't work well here.
I'll give it
They
a
don't.
7.
That's actually higher than I thought you'd make it, but the fact that I put an orange cream at 3.5,
I mean,
I mean that's
I do hate to admit,
beautiful.
I do in total think it's on the low end of all the orange creams out there. But again, I don't hate it. I don't dislike it. I do wish there was more cream to it. I would still happily drink it. I would still recommend it. The orange is very zesty. It does pack a punch.
If I was somebody, I would say, hey, you know what? If you're gonna grab an orange cream, take anything from the above.
Now, where do you rank it between strawberry watermelon, cherry limeade, and orange cream? Where do you rank the orange cream between the other two?
So strawberry lime, the cherry limeade, I'm gonna have to find another can of that, but right now that's at the bottom.
GNC or Vitamin Shop?
I think they have them at my vitamin shop. If they have the case in there, that'd be my best shot. I'll look sometime. I have to go down there for I'm down to pick up tools, materials, groceries, something else that way. It's technically one town over, but it rides the line.
So, from my understanding, is
So
that this
there's
goes
that.
in between the strawberry and the cherry limeade for you. This is right in the middle. Strawberry watermelon's still on the
Yes.
top.
So we have crap, mid, and potentially can of the year candidate. And even if I don't rank it in my top five, I think it still deserves an honorable mention. In all fairness.
Last but
And
not
now there's
least,
this.
pink lemonade country
Country
time.
time.
Not regular country time lemonade, pink lemonade. Wow, that's pink lemonade. Oh, this is definitely gonna be tart. Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
that,
just like whipping the powder when you go mix it at Graham's house,
like I said, I couldn't picture this one
right?
being bad. This is some fresh pink lemonade. Like it's got that very tart, zesty pinkness to it. You know, the
Yes.
zesty pinkness.
But like I said, do yourself a favor and next time you're at a gas station, see if you can find a Celsius pink lemonade. You won't be disappointed. Now, even though this has carbonation, unlike the Celsius one that I just said, which, by the way, I gotta tell you what the hell, like there's one topic I gotta get to that you might laugh at later, but let's get through this first.
You could say it after this because
Cheers.
we only got so much left of the show.
I know.
It's
The
weirdly
hell?
smoother than the orange cream.
Not mine.
Oh,
I got like like how, remember I said you open the tub and you breathe in the powder? That's the unpleasant aftertaste I get in my mouth.
it does. I know what you're talking about. It does have a little bit of an aftertaste. I know what you're talking about.
It is very smooth, but the aftertaste sucks.
In a weird way of saying, it's almost kind of earthy.
Yeah. Earthy lemon.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather be earthy
Smells better
lemon
than
than
it
girthy
tastes.
lemon.
Opa.
Oh, boy. I like it though. But do
Same.
I like it more than the orange cream? Ooh, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, go back and forth real quick.
Yeah, I'll take the orange cream. Yeah, this is gonna go close to like the cherry lime just because the aftertaste is very earthy and unpleasant.
I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna go back in my scale for the orange cream. I'm gonna give the orange cream a 7.25. The pink lemonade gets a 7. I'm gonna give it a 6.75. 6.75 for the pink lemonade. And I think I gave the cherry limeade a 7 or 7.25, if I remember correctly, somewhere in that ballpark. Because
I'm
you
gonna give
disliked
it
it more
2
than I
for the
did.
pink lemonade.
For me
2 for the pink
personally,
lemonade for me.
I can't believe it. Pink lemonade's on the bottom. And then it's
Yeah.
probably gonna be the cherry limeade, and then the orange. No, I wish I had the cherry limeade can again because I remember being very fond of it and liking it quite decent. So I'm gonna say pink lemonade,
I should
orange cream,
so for me, I gotta redo it.
cherry limeade. And buddy, this is fantastic. Honestly, strawberry
I can't
watermelon, this
believe hands down
bangs
this is the best one. This is the best one by far.
by far. This bangs.
Yeah, this gets the
Just
ooh, that's again, smooth, finish is good
juicy.
because I mean, the problem is, right? If you're gonna start sweet and you're gonna end earthy and taste like raw aspartame as the aftertaste, you lose me. Take notes, Rise. This flavor needs Viagra because it can't finish. What are we doing?
Oh golly, he just said it. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be here all week. Enjoy the salad bar.
You're goddamn right.
Okay, Walter.
Walter?
Yeah, Walter White. God damn.
Ah.
As a
I wasn't
whole,
sure which Walter you were talking about.
well, the only one that would say those words together. As a whole, though, I do really enjoy the concept of this line. I enjoy that there's a line of energy cans that is 150 milligrams, an okay range for caffeine, 8 grams of protein. Big fan of that. And prebiotics. I like that. I like this being a separate product line for RYSE. I think this really puts them into a different category that they kind of needed because originally, remember, their other formula is meant to be for more supplemental. If you want more of the ingredients, if you're going to the gym, more energized, more athletic, you want more of it to power you through the day. This is going to be for your more casual escort day to day person that doesn't care to go to the gym, wants a little bit of pep in their step, get some of the protein, to help them stay a little bit more fueled and reinvigorated throughout the day. But still active at work, but isn't overly active. I do enjoy this line, and I like where Rise is going with it, and I have hope for this line because again, if Rise can make okay, really, I want you to think about this. If Rise can make a banger strawberry watermelon in this form, what form could it be in the regular line?
I mean, if the formula works like this, keep it like this, in my opinion.
No, 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 for sure. But
But
I'm saying, like, if we
if
think
they
this is
brought
already
that,
so good in this, and we like the regular line so much, how much better does it get in the regular line?
it gets much better because you know me, I don't like the way.
I like the way. I like the
You
way.
know the way.
I know the way.
You do know the way.
I mean, hey,
Simply
just
put.
just like Kurt Cobain said, something's in the way.
I mean, the regular line, this would be one of their best sellers.
Easy.
Easy. Strawberry watermelon is a very popular flavor, and if this is the best strawberry watermelon can done right, then yeah.
I mean,
The
going
only one that I think that's making something similar right now, at least in the US, You'd have to go to 3D.
I don't know of another brand personally that is a strawberry watermelon.
I thought it was strawberry watermelon. Wait, it could be maybe it's watermelon grape I'm thinking about. Hmm.
So there is a new
Maybe
brand.
Sneak does, but that's not in US. And I did get the confirmation, unfortunately.
You're correct. Sneak does.
This the Sneak Energy cans, unfortunately, from what they've told us from adding us on X Twitter. Whatever you use, I don't give a shit. They're both the same damn thing. I don't believe that they're bringing them in the US.
There is another company that makes a strawberry lemonade, and I
Terrible.
sincerely can't recall if we have tried it or not. And I feel like if we did try it before, I feel like we weren't that big of a fan of it. Sincerely, you're gonna be surprised when I tell you who makes a strawberry watermelon.
C4.
Ooh, Prime in their energy form line too.
Wait, what company?
Prime,
No.
yeah, it's in a pink can.
No, no, as in I don't care.
Oh yeah, fair, fair.
They're not worth I'll give them this. The red can was good. The lemon lime, we need more lemon lime in the energy industry. I give them credit for it. Do I like the formula personally? No. Do I like the flavor? Yes. But needless to say, at the end of the day, I remember trying all the cans. It's been a while since we tried them, but to me it was not
Well,
worth it.
to be fair, a lot of their cans are very eh.
The only thing that I'm actually waiting for Prime to make, I mean, they think they make it, but I need them to it's a newer product because remember they were the old 12 ounces and now they're moving to the 16s. I need to try the mango can.
That's fair.
I mean, it's mango. I don't know why people are afraid to make a mango, but get your shit together. Let's make a mango can.
Really good mango.
I don't care what brand it is. I don't care if it's Bucked Up. I don't care if it's C4. I don't care if it's well, Monster already makes one, so that doesn't count. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
I am picking up what you are putting down.
Yes.
Yes.
Like Arnold. So I know it's only 20 of, but here's something I wanted to tell you now. I posted this on our account and this got no traction. But this hit Dextero and it's been blown up like wildfire and people are going, "What the actual fuck?" And a lot of it is some people that are underneath the age of 22 who don't know what marketing is. Now, in my opinion, when I saw Rain for the first time, I said, "Okay, Monster is trying to compete with Bang." Just sake of caffeine because people read 300 milligrams and that's it.
Fair.
Granted, Rain has more of an identity than that, but if you're a casual that only reads 300 milligrams of caffeine, in my opinion, Monster is trying to compete with Bang. Monster wants to compete with everybody. They compete with Red Bull on a daily basis. And now they're trying to compete with the
Oh,
other
I know where you're going with this.
giant. Yep.
I did see about
They're
this.
trying to compete with the third biggest energy drink brand in the world, Celsius. And if you remember, Celsius was they bought out Alani Nu, a female focused energy brand. And the fact that people are going to discriminate this, I'm just going to say it. Monster, at one point in time, tried to compete with Celsius by making a energy seltzer-esque brand. It was called True North,
I remember. I remember.
and it fucking sucked. You remember that.
I remember.
Cucumber lime, black cherry. They came out in 4, maybe 5 flavors, and it was the biggest mistake ever. And if anyone wants to know how bad it was, there was a time where you can buy a 4-pack of it in a Dollar Tree for $1.25 because they need to get rid of it that badly that they were essentially giving it away for less than 40 cents a can after tax and deposit, which is embarrassing. It truly is. So now they're trying again by making a brand called Flirt. FLRT. Flirt. I understand there's female focused brands like Alani. It's about women at the gym. Now, granted, Celsius isn't as female focused as you think it is. In fact, the biggest market that they have right now, the biggest marketing they have, the number 2 overall pick in the past NFL draft, Travis Hunter, has been having Celsius commercials since week 1 of football season.
About them Lions.
I know you're a Lions fan, but yes, Travis Hunter of the Jags, number 2 overall pick, he's been in Celsius commercials. I like Travis Hunter. But yes, going back to it, I think Monster's trying too hard on this one. There's
I
some people saying, why female focus, blah, 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 blah. And like, oh, well, don't drink that. Drink this because you're a woman and every energy drink is catered to a man. Um, I'm not gonna be one of those red pill guys. I'm not one of them at all.
blue
But
pill.
the fact that we're going, caffeine is for a man, the B12 is for a guy. I don't play that fucking garbage because, again, right? My nurse friend that I was dating at the time, even though she said that we're the only 2 guys that she knows that ever picks up an Alani from time to time, I get it. It's female focused. If you look at the ingredients, okay, 200 milligrams caffeine. Okay, sucralose. Okay, B vitamins. Okay, you know, niacin. Well, what the fuck? It's the same ingredients on the other can. So what are we doing about this, gender that? I would like to know the research.
To be fair, the one thing that Alani does that is technically more woman specific, technically, but I hate to even fucking genderize the two in all fairness, is that Alani Nu focuses on putting biotin in their product. And biotin is great for your nails and hair.
Yes, but again, if you talk to anyone else, they'll say, "Hey, pay attention to your B vitamins for your skin, nails, and hair to be nice and healthy." Same thing with your vegetables, your eyes, skin, nails, and hair. And if you lack vitamins, you might look like crap. It's just how it is.
Eat your vitamin, kids.
Yeah, I'll make the rules. It just is what it is. Like, I mean, teach. You don't look your age to me.
I don't. I'm
Do
just
I look
about
30 to you?
no. Even though you're older, which I don't believe. I still don't believe it to this day. Even when I ask you what your birth year is and I find out you're a year older than me, I still don't believe it.
I'm born in 1994,
I
buddy.
know, and I'm 95, and neither of us look our age, and it feels like a curse and a blessing. Really, in all
I mean,
fairness,
at
you
the end of
look
the
like you're
day,
like 27, 28, and in all fairness, I look like I'm 23, 24.
you don't look like you're old enough to rent a car. No, that's 25, by the way.
Yeah, I know. But
So
I
there.
am.
I mean, it's weird too because like when my hair grows, like you give it a couple weeks. I saw my dude Larry in the barber chair Wednesday, but when my hair is longer and I clean shave, I actually look even younger,
I'll probably have to get
which
a
is weird.
haircut this week myself.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like, my dude Larry holds it down, man, and we just found the guy that referred me to him. I announced it to him that he's gonna be proposing soon, so good stuff. For the
Definitely.
first time in my life, I think I'm gonna be a groomsman, man. Wait for this my entire life. But back on to flirt. I think this is going to be another temporary experiment that Monster's gonna do. I think this is gonna go down as just another failed brand. For instance, Monster Reserve didn't last.
Didn't it?
Monster Hydro didn't last.
I vaguely remember that actually, and I did not mind that product, but it wasn't an energy drink though.
Not it had a little caffeine,
Did it?
not enough as a I think it had like 40 or something.
I'm like curious now because I remember the product. I remember drinking that because it was they're supposed to be like hydration drink.
Yeah. Non-carbonated energy with electrolytes, B vitamins, and caffeine. I forget the caffeine content. But needless to say, people like their carbonated shit. US Hydro Energy Water, niacin, B6, no B12, 150 milligrams per bottle of caffeine.
Wait, get the fuck out.
But it,
Say there's 150 milligrams in the.
at least that was the first label I found. Because I'm looking at some of these labels, man, and yeah. Let's see. Give me the whole goddamn label, buddy. US Zero Ultra 24 ounce. We got one that's oh, what the hell? There's definitely caffeine in there, but I'm trying to find the label that's actually legible. Let's see. There's Monster Hydro
Uh,
Tropical Thunder.
it was 150 milligrams. I'll be damned.
This one says 100 calories for the bottle, 125 milligrams of caffeine. Niacin, B6, no B12, surprisingly.
There was 11 grams of sugar in it.
I got 23 on some of these. But
We
needless to
might be
say,
looking at because they did have the hydro line, and then they also had the hydro sport. And like I'm looking at one right here, and this says there's apparently 188 milligrams of caffeine.
I actually remember trying the Killer Kiwi because I found it at my Dollar Tree. It was good. But needless to say, I think this hogwash called Flirt Energy is a farce.
It's a bold move, Cotton. We'll see how it works out for him.
I think it's absolute horse hockey.
Horse hockey.
Yes. Well, you know what that word is, right? Okay, so you know how when you are around old men and they say you don't swear around the women?
Sure.
They would say horse hockey instead of horse shit to be polite. That's what I
Oh,
got out of it.
horse excrement,
Like,
excrement.
remember you know how you like can't swear on radio, things
Yep,
like that?
yep. Horse hogwash.
Hogwash, horse hockey,
Horse baloney.
Melonians. I'm not sure if you could say bollocks on the American on the American radio. On the British, that's different, but I don't know about the American because I know what bollocks means. Not sure if you can say balls in a certain term on the radio.
Apparently,
I'm
it
not, I'm
gained
not an
pop.
FCC expert.
Apparently, it gained popularity through its use by characters like Colonel Sherman Potter on the TV show MASH.
Not surprised. There's some Southern papa that adjusted his vocabulary around his grandchildren because he didn't want them saying the word shit everywhere they went back to his parents.
Well, caffeine enjoyers of the world, episode 174 is a good time to find out you should actually go try strawberry watermelon RYSE protein slash prebiotic. This game was absolutely delicious.
I second that. And the year candidate, in all honesty.
The other ones still aren't bad. If you missed anything tonight, go back and watch the entire video and see how we felt about the rest of the cans. And then check out the video a few weeks ago for our cherry limeade.
Yes, indeed. Ah, with that said, man,
I do want
I'm
to
glad
give
things are good.
I want to give a very special shout out to a soldier who has been a part of the world and doing his part for 23 years. We salute him. He goes through his final ride tonight. And, may he slowly bid us farewell.
Good words, Teach.
The time is now. The last time is now.
Yep. The fact that this is going to be the last Raw for Cena. And I'm actually very happy. And as I've said for months now, I'm very happy that some guys are able to go out in grace because there's a lot of idols, athletes, whether if it's an actor, an athlete, a professional wrestler. There's not a lot of people that have been able to go out on top. I understand if you lose a step, that's okay, it's expected, but then there's completely fall apart. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
There's not many people that can write off in the sunset. And there is a lot of times to myself, I'm like, is Cena legitimately done because he's in his 40s now? Does he have the mental and physical capacity to come back? And my initial thought was no, it's not going to happen. But the fact that he's been back and we've all been happy about it, even the people that hated and booed him for on and off the last 20 years, they're happy to see where he is right now. In C Nation, we trust John Cena. So, with that, everybody, we're going to give everyone a couple of minutes to bathroom break, to get done what they got to do, and to perhaps maybe you might see clips later. Maybe you might YouTube it later. But for my fellow friend and maybe myself, we're going to watch the last WWE Raw episode containing John Cena as an active professional wrestler.
Last Raw, at least. Got two more.
That's why I said Raw on WWE Raw as an active professional wrestler. Because again, we've seen HBK come back, Triple H come back, people manage this and that. You know how it is. So, with that, people, we're going to leave you off on this. It's getting freaking cold. So, make sure all the lights work in your car. Make sure there's no holes around so the cold doesn't go in. Please properly plug in your space heater. Please stay warm. Wear a fucking coat, ladies and gentlemen. Dress appropriately. I can't tell you how many arguments I've gotten into that recently. Drink your freaking water. Caffeine optional, but encouraged. And with that, we will see you all